so I suppose for us, even like coming down to the name Riley, we get asked that a lot, like why do we choose the name Riley? And oftentimes people assume that it's because one of us is called Riley, and no, there's no link whatsoever. We wanted to have a brand that really had a relatable feel to it. So a human name made sense to us, that, you know, it's someone that you can kind of relate to, that is like casual and friendly. But with that, we really wanted to pick like a unisex brand name for inclusivity purposes. And we did a lot of brainstorming around this, and we kept coming back to Riley because what that means, like to live the life of Riley.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, you know, it means to live a carefree, luxurious existence. And that was exactly the kind of experience we wanted to create for our community. So yeah, that kind of stuck. And then I suppose that kind of ethos stems into the design choices we've made, the tone of voice that we've gone with in terms of we do not want to overcomplicate what we're doing. Like, female health has been, first of all, it's been underserved and overlooked for so many years, and a lot of people can be very afraid of it because there's lots of big words and it's hard to understand. So we're trying to break everything down and make it really accessible for people with high quality educational content that we can understand. So we're speaking to our community like we'd speak to our friends. There's no need for us to kind of, try and make it over complex. So we're just trying to be as, I suppose, casual and relatable as we can, and make talking about periods or other areas of female health a normal part of the conversation. Relatable, casual. We also wanted to incorporate an element of fun into our brand. You know, and I think there's so many topics that are heavy topics when it comes to female health. So we've kind of tried to identify ways that we can make people laugh along the way as well. Because, you know, it's always an important thing to not take ourselves too seriously, even when we're talking about very serious topics. So yeah, that's kind of essentially how our tone of voice has come about, and I'm sure it will probably evolve as the brand grows along the way. But right now people tend to, we've gotten quite good feedback about it because it's very much layman's terms. You know, we're speaking to our community and our customers like ourselves. There's a blurb about us on the back of each packet and how Riley got started, and it's just honest, it's raw, it's real, and people can really kind of appreciate that. And we did look at that when we first launched. You know, I suppose we do have global ambitions for this business, and it's the idea around what we're doing, it transcends borders and cultures, and we can break through with it. So it is important to us that it's not overly Irish, even though we are very proud to be an Irish-born business. So for us, the challenges that we've faced with the brand so far is that we've been, I suppose, we launched this business with an idea that we would be direct-to-consumer subscription-based, and down the line we would look at other avenues like retail or corporate sales. But what we've had is the opportunity to actually grow out those channels way quicker than we could have ever imagined, which is an amazing position to be in, and it shows that the market is ready for what we're doing. But with that, I suppose we've been a really small team just trying to keep up. So the brand has been a little bit neglected because of that. So we're kind of at a point where there's a lot of kind of disjointed elements in our brand that we're trying to pull together now and create a more cohesive kind of look and feel. So that's a challenge that we're facing at the moment, but it's an exciting thing to work on and work through. It is, I suppose, more complex than it seems. So there's a lot of elements to think about.